I'm Justin Berna from Avila University. Extremely excited to be here. Just like Coach, 4 months ago I got the call and took over. Kind of like to start by recognizing a couple people. Gary Gallup in the black right here is our athletic director. He's done a great job coming in and setting up some new procedures and new things, kind of changing it up a little bit that we've kind of used to done here at Avila, and really got us rolling in the future. Bob Luter, our SID, here as well. Really helps us out dealing with the media. It's one thing that I think we're going to do a really good job with this year. Two guys in the back, Marcus Yoakley, our defensive coordinator, and then Matt Jones, our offensive line coach, came along today. They've done a great job coming along as well. Kept two guys on staff from last year and brought in everybody else new. But we got a good staff together. I'm very excited about it. I'm very honored today to be up here with these guys, all these coaches I've known for a while. Some of the new guys are just new. Coach Wilcox has been a huge help. Coach Quinn, all of them I've known for a while since my playing days at Lindenwood. Things have changed dramatically in the conference with everyone leaving and coming. I think it's like all these guys say, it's an honor to be up here because it is such a good conference. We're going to have another 4 teams in the top 25. That's unbelievable in the conference. And the one thing we're trying to do is kind of totally change the culture at Avila. One thing we've been preaching to the kids is finish, and they don't understand sometimes what that means and entails. It's not just finish the drill or finish the lift. It's finish your homework, finish everything you do. That's one thing I think we've lacked on, is they didn't think the little things were important. Just the big things. Well, that doesn't matter. All the little things add up in football and life and everything else. So we're really trying to preach those guys. We kind of set the expectations high. This is the first year we've had guys stay all summer. We had about 30 guys stay all summer. That was one thing that they had never done before. Had coaches in the office all summer long, lifting, running, those kind of things. And that's one thing that we're going to build on from here on out. This year was good to see all those 30 guys stay. Kind of this year we have a lot of unknowns, as you guys would guess. Taking over the middle of spring ball, I got to see a lot of the guys play and evaluate the spring game, but it's not like a real game like a lot of these guys have seen their kids play. Our young men did a great job. Of course, you guys all know Alan Jackson, our returning running back from Texas, who's a good player for us for team all conference. He did a great job in the weight room, put on some pounds, looks great, walks in the room and is a striking presence, good looking young man. He did a great job this spring for us. Up front on the offensive line, Chris Moorfield, Blue Springs guy. He'll be a senior. He was a second team all conference player last year for us, did a great job in spring. And then Josh Hewitt was an honorable mention last year. He'll be a junior coming back starting center for us, and we've got 4 out of our 5 guys coming back up front. Out wide, MJ Bland. He was our wide out last year, led this team in receptions. He'll be a great addition, playing the position he is now, getting him in the slot a little more, doing some different things with him. He'll feel at home there, and he did a great job in the spring ball as well. At quarterback, we had kind of a 3-headed monster in spring, just trying to find the guy. We had a runner, a passer, a mixed guy. It's one of those things we're just trying to find our guy, and that'll kind of entail all the way into camp. We're going to try to find our quarterback. On the defensive side, defensive line, Jarrett Brooks did a great job for us. We challenged him to lose some weight. He's a big fella, plays nose for us, and he did it. He lost 30-some pounds. We weighed him in there today, and he's down to 290. Did a great job. He's going to be a good player for us. Honorable mention last year. He'll be even a better player this year because his conditioning is so much higher. A linebacker, a transfer came in for us. Jarrett Hernandez did a great job as a leader for us. Really athletic guy. Can do some good things for us. He kind of led the linebacking core this spring. And then in the defensive backfield, Tyler Cardwell, a returner who had 9 picks 2 years ago, was another great player, great leader, great in the weight room, good vocal guy to have, older guy. But just like many of these coaches up here, we're going to be young. We're going to be a young team. We're going to be sophomore heavy. The main thing we're going to have to really build on is our retention from here on out. That's one thing we can really build on is our sophomores getting to be juniors, and I think that's one thing that we can really build on for the future is our young guys. So just like a lot of these coaches, I'm excited. September 3rd, we play Lincoln University down their place, NCAA Division II school. Excited for that game, getting ready to roll, and ready for the season. Thank you.